to show you how to play You'll Never Walk Alone from the musical Carousel. If you want the letter notes for that, you can go to LetterNotePlayer.com. I have them there for you. Let's start with the introduction. All I'm going to do for an introduction is play C, G, C in the left hand. You can finger it either way, but C, G, C, C, G, E, and then I'm going to go G, E, C, E, C, G. So we're going to go G, C, E, C, G, and then C, G, E again, G, and then the melody kicks in there. So we'll go. And then the melody we'll get right here. So it starts off in a C major chord, C, E, G. And the first line, C major, C major, G chord, G chord, F chord. So your G chord is B, D, G, because we're taking the B and the D down here, and then the F chord is A, C, F. We're taking the A and the C down here. And I'm going to arpeggiate all the way through, so I'm going to go C, E, G, da, C, E, G, and B, D, G, and B, D, G, and A, C, F, G, C, E. We go back to the C chord right there. And then the G chord all the way up. G, B, D, G. And then we're going to go to a G minor. We're going to change that B to a B flat and make that B minor to set us up for a D minor. Now your D minor is going to be D, F, A, but I'm going to play it F, D, A. And then I'm going to play a B flat, D, F. So we'll play a B flat chord. Then F, C, A. So your F chord is F, A, C, and I'm going to play that F, C, A. So I'm going to spread those chords out. And then we're going to go down to the D minor again, but this time a D at the bottom, D, A, F. Same thing. Instead of D, F, A, we'll go D, A, F. And then we're going to do these chords in order. We're going to go B flat chord with the B flat on top, D, F, B flat. Then we're going to go C, E, A, an A minor chord with the A on top. Then the G minor chord with the G on top, B flat, D, G. And then the F chord with the F on top. So it'll go B flat, D, F, B flat, A minor, C, E, A, G minor, B flat, D, G, and A, C, F. And then we're going to go to an E chord. E chord is E, G sharp, B, but I'm going to play a G sharp, E, B, and we'll end with a C7. C, G, B flat, here's your C7. 1, 3, 5, 7 on C, and we've got the melody, we've got an E up here, so all I'm going to play, I'm not going to play that E, I'm going to play C, G, B flat. Now let's get the melody that far. C, 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 E, D, C, E, F, G, D, 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 F, G, F, E, sustains, D, E, F, D, 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 F, A, F, F, G, A, B flat, A, C, G, F, C, E, E, A, G, A, B, B, C, B, C, D, C, D, C, G, E, A, B, C, 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 B, C, D, C, D, E, 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 D, G, E, C, A. And I'm going to have a suspension right there, G to the E. It'll suspend, the F will resolve to the E right there at the end. Now let's play it with the left hand. So the opening, the intro. show you something about that. See, we've got a C, E, G. And you can play it two ways. You can play it with the C, E, G coming ahead of it. Or you can play it right together. Sounds good either way. I play the notes together there because it's a little bit smoother. Now what I want to show you is the C. Bass line is going to go C. Then it's going to drop to a B. Even though it's a G chord, we're going to walk it down. C, da, da, B. Then we're going to walk it down to A. It's an F chord, but we're going to walk that bass to an A. And then back to the G. So it's going to walk C, B, A, G. Even though it's a C chord, we're going to play the G on the bass on the bottom. And then we'll stay right there. G, B, D, G. And then we're setting up for the D minor with this G minor sound there. It's like a little anticipation of the minor, but we keep walking down with the bass. F, D, A. Then we have an interlude. We come back up to the B flat. Then we go back to the F, C, A. And all the way down to a D, A, F. So that bass is moving down. And then same thing when we do these chords. We're just going to plane them down. It's going to go. Then it's going to end up with G sharp, E, B. So we're going to go, bottom note will be D, C, B flat, A, G sharp, and then we'll C7. So now back with the hands together. Your G minor. And here's those chords coming down. So you got B flat, we got a B flat chord. A minor, we have an A in the melody. And then we got a G minor, G in the melody. And then we got an F in the melody in the F chord. Now here's your E in the melody. It's an E chord, but we got a G sharp in the bass. So the chords, that's why I just have chords right there, is because it goes quickly. And that C7 is setting us up for the F. Now right here, we're going to a D diminished sound, or it could be an A flat diminished seventh sound. It's that sound. It's a diminished seventh. 3, 5, 7. We've got all those notes because we got a B right here. Think about a diminished seventh. It doesn't matter where it starts. It's all minor thirds. You'd play the same notes all the way up. So whatever we've got in the bass right there, and I'm putting an F in the bass with the B up here, so it's like a diminished seventh on F. Now here we got a C, and we've got a C chord broken up down there, E, C, G. Back to that diminished sound. Back to the C chord. Now we're going to an E minor. So we go from a C major, E, C, G, to a E minor, E, B, G, to the F chord. So we go F, C, F, A, and then to G7, B, F, G, and then we got the melody right here. So we go back to the E at the bottom. Now right there, what we're doing is we're going from a C chord to a C augmented chord to an F chord to a D chord, but the way I'm playing it is E, C, G, E, C, G sharp. Now you could think of that as you could think of it as an E augmented chord, because an E chord would be E, G sharp, B, and you augment it, you raise it to the C. But I'm thinking of my ears hearing it as a C chord going to a C augmented sound to an F chord to a D chord. But we'll hear this is what we'll have in the bass: E, C, G, E, C, G sharp, F, C, A, F sharp, D, A. And the same thing, we're walking up: E, then F, then F sharp, and we'll build a little bit of excitement as we go. And then we'll hold the excitement back here because we'll go to chords. C, that C augmented sound, F chord, so we'll go C, E, G, C, E, G sharp, C, F, A, and C, F sharp, A sharp. Now what it is just a kind of a cool sound with an F sharp, C, A sharp, C, right there. So we go C on the bottom, and we've got E up here. Actually, we've got that sound is what we've got, and we've got it spread out. So now together. Play an E minor arpeggio, E, G, B, E, to the B7, B, F, G, or G7, I'm sorry, G, F, B, F, G, a G7, and then we just do these chords again. Only this time, instead of going to an E minor, we go to a G7, so we go. Then we're going to suspend. See, we've got the F there. We're going to suspend that sound. So I'm not going to play the E here because I don't want to play the resolution for that F. See, here's your C chord, the C with the F suspended. You know, Bach would end that with F, E, D, E. All we're going to do is we're going to resolve that F down. It's a non-harmonic suspension, and it'll resolve down to the E right there. So what I'm going to play is a C, G, C, and then when I resolve it, I'm going to drop the octave. C, G, C, E, G, C, and we'll end it with another arpeggio. So we'll just the C arpeggio. We'll go C, G, C, and then jump up an octave. C, E, G, C, E, G, C, and sustain it. So there you have it. You'll Never Walk Alone. It's a beautiful song.